Jason's fault.
There we
This
go.
is really the time where all of us need to do our dances.
Sorry, chat.
Hey, look, there's Matt.
It works when we all talk. Ready? Everybody go.
There we go.
All at once.
No, it mostly works better when Matt unmutes in loopback. Okay, well, if you're watching the captions,
what is this, Matt? What is this thing? What is this thing we're doing?
What's this? Of DevOps Party Games.
DevOps Party Games.
And I am one of your hosts, Matt Stratton. Joining me, as always, is
Jeremy Meese. Glad to be here. If you've tuned in before, welcome back. This is your first time. Well, welcome.
Just
also,
welcome.
Yeah. No, welcome back. Just a welcome. Great to be here. We have a great show planned. This sounds like like we're doing a night, which actually we should have like our own version of a night show. But anyways, welcome back. We're all here. It's going to be a great show. We have great guests.
We have some when I was muted and you couldn't hear me, but you could see in the caption, I was talking about some exciting things that are happening in next year's DevOps Party Games.
Tell us about them, Matt.
I'm going to wait till later, so people have to stay tuned to do that.
Okay.
But let's go ahead and start talking about people that aren't you and me, the people that everyone, quote unquote, paid to see. So our guests, our players tonight, our first player is Jocelyn Matthews. Jocelyn, welcome to the show.
Push to talk. There you go.
Hey.
And thanks for joining, Jocelyn. All right, and then we have Michael Ducy joining us. Michael, take it away.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for having me tonight.
And
glad to have you.
Oh, God. Okay, we're so good at this. Christina Warren is joining us as well.
Great to be here.
And
great. And then we have Jam Leomi.
Okay. Jam?
Hey, y'all.
Yes.
Glad to be here.
All right.
Our next player is, and also some of our players have decided to be very festive because, it is the holiday edition. So sparkling it up slightly is Mr. Jason Hand.
Hi, everybody. Good to be here with the DevOps Party people. Really excited.
Party people. That's us.
Are in the house.
You knew
really,
exactly where to be. That's right.
Jacquie,
it is not.
What?
That's right. We have Jacquie Grindrod.
Oh, yeah. It's your turn.
Yes. Hello. As you can tell,
this is
we
our
all
first
work in
time
tech.
doing.
I'm very excited to be here. Thank you.
Yes. And Bryan Liles.
Hello. I came to win some games.
That's a bold, that's just a bold, get it out there. You're here to win some games. It's good. I mean, let's hope that carries on. Our last participant tonight is Katie McLaughlin.
McLaughlin, you got it right first time.
I got it right first time.
Long time heckler, first time participant. Positive UTC crowd. Woo!
Yes.
Positive. Is that a hashtag now? Positive UTC crowd?
Yeah, positive ops, positive UTC. Calling in from Wednesday,
Future. How is Wednesday? Is Wednesday a good
how
day?
is Wednesday?
Yeah, we need to know.
Pretty good.
Wednesday going to be a good day? Okay, good. Good to know.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There's happy avocados. Of course it's great.
Honk. That also works. Okay, so
Jeremy, explain how this first game works while I'll get things queued up for the players.
Yeah, so this first game that we are doing, for those that aren't familiar, we're doing Jackbox Party Games, and the first game for tonight that is always the first game is Quiplash. So,
you're right.
Quiplash,
Sorry, players, don't do anything.
So ready, and then
it's been a few weeks since we've done this, so we just kind of have to learn as we go. Hug ops, are we good?
Yeah, you go ahead and talk. I'll get.
All right.
Quiplash.
So tonight we're going to be playing two games. First is going to be Quiplash. The second will be Drawful. The prompts for these games are all DevOps, tech related, or whatever we decided to put into Google and Magic 8 Ball challenge. And so it's like I said, we have great players. First game will be Quiplash, and so each of the players will see on their screen a prompt of some sort that they will need to type in to their screens, whether they do it however they want to type it in, and it'll be some answer that they will all the other players will be able to vote on. In addition, this is where you, the audience.
Just real quick, players, you should see my screen share in Discord, and then you'll go to jackbox.tv and enter the room code that you see there. Jeremy.
Perfect.
And Ducy,
all right, so then you
until I tell you to.
Yeah. So while all the players are joining, and you'll be able to see what they're doing here very shortly, you, the audience, you are not just passive participants. You are required. You should have signed a waiver once you joined that you are required to participate by joining in the chat and joining in the games, which means that very shortly you're also going to be able to join as the audience into these games at jackbox.tv. We'll give you a special room code, and then you'll be able to help vote and decide who is going to be the potentially move up that thought leaderboard. Right now, Kat Cosgrove is hitting that up.
Jocelyn, do you see the screen share with the code? You might have to click on the window that says like start stream or something.
Start stream.
Start stream.
Yeah.
Now you see it? One sec. Okay. So she's doing that. So she's getting ready to join. So yeah, so you the audience will be able to definitely influence the winners of each of these games and determine who will join up, rocket up, potentially up that leaderboard. So everybody is in.
Yep.
We are about ready to get going.
Ducy, go ahead, push everybody's in, and away we go.
Counting down. 1 second. All right, audience, you should have the information showing up in the Twitch stream, in the Twitch chat as to how you can join. Jason's blowing on his fingers, getting them ready. Not sure what that was exactly. Pre-gaming? Okay. Okay. Some of us
stretching.
Stretch those fingers out.
Enter the room code to get in there and vote.
All right. So this is Quiplash 3.
Each player is going to get 2 prompts.
2 prompts will show up on your device.
and every prompt will be given to the same two players. Will have the same one. So players, remember, you're going to get 2 different prompts. So don't use up all of your time
you score
on the
points
first
based
one.
on the percentage of voters who like your answers. Clear enough? Sure hope so. Let's go.
And you do have to make sure that you submit your answer. You can't just type it in and just let it sit there. So looks like everybody has everybody already put theirs in? Okay. So right there. Perfect. Now we have 9 people in the audience that have already joined. But how many do we have that are watching it on Twitch, I wonder?
46? No, I don't.
46 people?
I don't know what these
numbers
mean.
You're just throwing numbers out there.
Is 46, but I don't know what that means. For some reason, my view in
means
Twitch
see 24.
24. Okay.
Okay, so 24 people are currently watching this stream. However, we only have 9 people in the audience. That is not acceptable, in case anyone was wondering, and we need to get that fixed. So,
Jeremy,
go out there, go to jackbox.tv.
Saucy.
You just paid for this?
Saucy tonight. You did. If you didn't already, we will collect your PayPal, Venmo, whatever we do, except blood donations as well. Plasma also kind of works. But yeah, definitely the audience. Get out there and join and help vote.
Please join and help vote on the best answers.
That's right.
So we are having some video lag problems. So I cut video from the stream. I mean, like, you can see the game and everything like that. So everybody can hear us, but they won't see you right now. But I'm glad that everybody sparkly fancy did get to make an appearance. I blame
Okay, let's
Mac
see
OS
what
Big
you've
Sur
wrought.
for all this.
It's
Why'd you
a source
upgrade?
of all sorts of
Because
problems.
I am not.
Glutton for punishment?
Yes. The real
Hey,
reason
Jinx.
US East went down
Vote
was
away.
because they
Jinx.
always beat Google to failure or 42.
42.
Yeah.
There is only one right answer, but yet we all can enjoy
There is.
all
I
of the
learned from
answers.
J. Paul Reed that 42 is the only answer. Just
It is the only answer. Whenever it's there, you are required to choose it.
Because
That is
it's
correct.
US East 1.
Oh, man. I had such a better answer for my second question, and now I feel bad that I didn't use it.
But there's another round. There's another round, Jim.
Mhm.
All right. So the first one looks like Jocelyn got 40. Well done. Jocelyn gets the votes on that one.
Always DNS was always referring
Here's
to
the fun
literally
part.
every tech
Pick
issue
your
ever.
favorite
Azure's uptime. Little on the nose there.
Wow.
But this
Wow,
is,
that's a little
yeah.
harsh.
yeah.
I feel
Two.
attacked.
Aren't these
Oh,
the
no.
same answer though? Like I feel
Oh,
like
no.
these kind of are the same. I could be
Is
wrong.
Azure's uptime every single tech issue ever? Because that's a little aggressive.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, it might be. Jackie
Audience
takes
was
the
pretty split
takes the points there.
So
Yep.
you know,
Is-
again, those of you in the audience, bear in mind that like you are influential here. The Slack message everyone
Decisions,
dreads.
decisions.
Basically, both of the same idea, which is, hey, let's chat, or are you free?
Or the real answer, hi.
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 Yeah.
Yes.
What is it?
That is a
Yeah.
ultimate power move right
No,
there.
no.
Did you read my email?
There's a little
Hi, and then many minutes of typing, right?
Yes, yeah.
It's like hi,
Yes.
and then like lots and
Yeah.
lots of typing.
Like 30 minutes of like.
And then they
so is
stop.
typing.
And then they stop typing.
Right.
Yeah, stop and start again. Yep.
That's right.
And then they finally send it and it's like one line.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Put a
just
brick
one.
on the keyboard
free,
and walk
that's good,
away. You,
Yep.
I feel like gives me less dread, but okay.
Keep it going.
If you really want to troll your coworkers, that's what you do. Not your employee, people that work for you.
Jeremy,
But
you're a
yes.
little
All
loud.
right, people, it's
Just
voting
FYI.
time.
That's the feedback from the. You're blowing. up
The
everybody's
answer was not things Jeremy's mom has told him over
Short,
the years.
lowbrow obscenities. I like service level oopsies. Whoopsie
Oopsies is a good word.
It's a
Oopsie
good
Those in
one.
the audience, is this a better tone for me? Matt does control the audio, by the way, so
I can't.
you know.
I know, but I can't control just
Nobody can
Wait, but you
control
can,
the
though.
audio.
It's hide.
You can
Oh,
like
okay.
right click somebody's name and turn their volume down.
Jackie,
you. True, I could do that. You're right. I
Jackie, don't help. Don't help Matt.
Clean language foiled me again.
Matt does not need any more help, Jackie.
No,
Oh, I'm
that-
sorry.
Valley.
No, that actually just helped.
Of
A hallmark movie of DevOps is a valley.
Wow.
No, that's too on the nose.
That couldn't possibly be it.
That's too about the negative on the DevOps side. We're talking about positive and joy to this season.
That's right, Jam. That's right.
I want love to happen, and it can't happen in a valley.
No, it's can't.
Right. It's always the mountaintops. The mountaintops.
But
is where
maybe
that
in
happens.
Hidden Valley.
Let's
Yep.
see the next one.
Oh,
Wow.
No. The Gartner
That was
Magic
awfully-
Quadrant for Maddie's new house or Dev Biz.
All right, choose your
Should be.
favorite.
If you didn't know, Maddie bought a house today. He didn't buy a zoo. He bought a house. So
Maddie.
props later.
owning a house, so
That's right.
Teacher, they copied my homework. Like
So
what?
Gartner Magic Quadrant. So this would be whichever one paid the most to be on it.
Yep.
Is that okay?
Yeah,
I just want to make
But the
sure.
DevBiz QA ops is a new Oracle offering, so let's be fair.
Yes, so they
I was gonna
definitely.
say whoever
they definitely
paid the
for
most,
it.
also usually Oracle is awesome.
Right.
I mean, it's usually the
Yeah.
same answer.
The audience
nobody
has
else.
haters on me. Like, seriously.
The only way that I can work with a DevOps engineer is bribery or death by
And now,
1,000
pick your
shoulder
favorite.
taps. I like that. Excuse me.
Not to be confused with one of those follows the other.
Hey, 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 hey,
right.
hey, you on call?
Can you help? Can you help? Can you help?
Got a sec?
Please help.
You got a sec? Yeah, that's exactly it.
I have
Because typing it
It's
into
gonna be real
Slack
quick.
didn't work, so they got to
The
come to
audience
your
is
desk
gonna
to do
decide
it.
this one. Oh, and it was so close.
Oh,
Ooh.
Katie.
So if you're in the chat and you're not joining the audience, like your vote matters.
You're really missing out. You really
Can
I'm
they
mad
join
at
the
that
next
and you
one?
didn't vote. You just let me down.
Thanks for showing up. So.
Duty. Little, we're
Comment
going.
directly from Stack Overflow led to this, a no answer, which
Sure.
is
I had a good
generally
answer.
the
The
case.
stupid the thing froze on me, but oh well.
It did
You were
ask if
Googling
you
Stack
very
Overflow
meta.
to figure out how to answer the question.
All right.
Yeah.
So after the first round,
I know.
let's see where we go. Oh, Jam coming out up on top.
Boom, by 10 points over. Wow,
Yeah.
over Jason.
But
Second round, each of these points are now doubled. Maybe
Don't
freak out.
Or maybe, yeah.
Try not freaking
We
out.
don't have rules about whether or not you should or shouldn't.
No,
freak
no.
out.
I mean, we're due for a good freak out. Now we have 50% of the audience is in
The
the
audience.
chat, right? Or joined us.
You got that backwards.
Well, the Twitch audience. 50% of the chat audience is in the game. So might wanna up your game there a little bit.
But
audience.
also, I will say, if you just want to like be, just sort of put your 2 cents in the chat, that's okay, right? Like, I
See,
know Jeremy's being very aggressive with.
hey, it's bound to happen one of these times. But I will say, like, Taylor's really nailing it right now. Does this show have KPIs? Matt, what are our KPIs for this show?
I don't know, but I'll tell you, Zarkowski asked me for a lot of stats yesterday, and yeah, and I don't know. So what that
seems
tells
on
me
point.
is that he's doing his year-end review and has to, wants to use DevOps party games to, try to show his
Right.
OKRs.
So we can get you numbers, but you have to donate to your local charity.
Sure.
So there's that.
Yeah, he's like, well, you could go to all the players and be like, this is how many people watched on the episode you were on, and I was
You're
like, this
almost out
seems
of
like a lot
time.
of work.
Don't forget your safety quips.
Whoever ELEJIA is, I'll let you know I have not hit any nog yet. The liquor store did have Evan Williams
wait.
nog,
Hang
on
on,
sale,
The
which
game
I didn't
game
get.
is going. We don't care about your.
but we still have 15 seconds.
No, we don't.
Oh, I'm looking at the Twitch stream. No, we don't.
Unanticipated consequence of attending reInvent is Bezos as a service or Vegas.
These are the same answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't. They both like. How do you decide on this? Wow. But I don't want to know. I don't want to know either of these. I don't want to see either of these. Evidently, everybody wants to see Vegas disease, though. Though it was
Audience.
split on the audience favorite.
Yeah, the worst
get
reason
1,000
to
points.
ask for more disk space is I forgot where I put my old
Okay,
disk.
everybody, pick your favorite quip.
Oh wow, that's a yeah.
I got nothing to say.
Yeah,
And that kind of
that's
covers
a
everything.
straight-
Right?
That's
I think
just
we
like,
can
I'm putting all of my
link that.
votes.
Where I put it.
All of my votes go there. That's good. All
Cat
my disk
snorted.
space
Oh my
belongs to
gosh.
that one.
My
Now,
distaste-
one thing we will want to notice well, I'll mention this in a minute.
Everyone wants a
Well done,
played,
well done.
Jocelyn.
Jocelyn, rocking that. And an audience favorite. You get extra points for that.
The
Boom,
next
that's going to
thing
kick
that
you
will
up
be
the
deprecated
leaderboard.
from Kubernetes will be clear documentation
All right,
or
vote
honks.
for the one you like best.
So, Kat, get ready to write your very long explaining Twitter thread for
That's
why
right.
honks
Yeah,
are deprecated.
and
Wasn't clear documentation deprecated in 1.16?
it might have
This
been.
presumes that either of
Might have
those
been.
features are currently active and maintained.
True.
Still
So
in beta,
while you're
right?
watching this, the audience, if you go out to DevOpsPartyGames.com, you can be able to contribute. The bottom of the screen, you can contribute to some of these answers. Some of
Yeah.
these prompts.
Oh, clear documentation.
Now-
Oh,
That's less
okay.
fun.
It was good though.
Honks is a
Honks.
strong
For
move. though.
Salesforce and
I would
That
Slack,
was a good call.
I would have said
Slurs?
security. That would have been too long.
Slurs? I like
Slurs or
slurs.
Salesack? One of these is we're gonna make
Um,
that be our new name for it. I might be Slurs.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna
Salesack.
start referring to it as Slurs now.
Sales sack though, like that's
Sales sack.
that sounds like Benioff, honestly.
I have one of those in my
It
basement.
does.
It's the sales sack cloud. It's the sales sack
Wouldn't
cloud.
you want to go to a
Cloud, yeah.
conference and
And
get
it's an
like some hot sloss swag?
Well, yes.
Hot sloss.
Because then you could. So then it would be if you were to Slack someone
Dream
a message,
sloss?
you would just
We are
slorse
running
them a
what
message.
in
No. That's actually good because then it'd be the Dream Slurs conference. That'd be
Yeah,
good.
Dream.
Slurs.
I like Dream slors.
We are
Dream
running
Slurs.
IBM
Dream
Okay.
Slurs
Cloud
is
in
good.
production.
It's good. It's good.
What? 'Cause
The other thing that we also mention is that many of these prompts will find themselves on these and into our the next game Drawful will find themselves onto T-shirts that you can purchase at DevOpsPartyGames.com/store, I believe.
Wait, do we get a
Cloud.
percentage of our answers?
IBM
No, but
Cloud
you get
Production.
attributed. The term for
You
a
get-
group
you
of
get
people
attributed.
cosplaying as Ian Coldwater is Twitter.
Twitter or geese.
It's the whole internet.
It is
I'm
the
so
whole
sorry I
internet.
laughed
What?
so loud.
This is great.
It
Hi.
was fitting. It was fitting.
I'm the
I mean,
old
I gotta
man.
go-
I had no idea what that even was.
Twitter is a social media website that
In which people dress up.
So what
It's kind of
happened
like
was
Parlor.
a group of users.
It is just Parlor. That's all it really is.
Yeah, it's
Oof.
Yeah, don't even joke about that. That's not funny.
You're right. It's
if
not.
we're all
know.
gonna get fired, let's get fired
no.
for buying IBM
And
Cloud.
now, pick your favorite.
So sorry
See,
I can't.
I'm a little. I'm a little
What?
partial here.
Okay,
I'm
you
a
know
little
what? I'll
partial
tell you
here to
after
the
the
perfect
stream.
holiday party. I'm a little partial to the perfect holiday party. That's all I gotta say.
Especially in this climate, right? Like,
Right,
it's
yeah.
the purifier in a sense.
Holiday party would be worth getting fired for,
Yes,
right? Because
Yes. Yeah. That then you know you actually did something worthwhile.
Ooh, the audience.
Yeah,
is
I have
gonna
to
decide-
say-
Oh wow,
Ooh.
wow, the audience.
Wow.
I'm
Is
really
wow.
shocked.
Let's see
Dang,
how they
y'all.
handle-
I'm really shocked that was a split with the internals.
The reason DevOps doesn't work at the North Pole is it can't be
vote for the one
calibrated
you
on
like
True
best.
North or Igloo teams.
Is that a Microsoft product? Igloo Teams? Is that an extension
Yeah,
to,
well,
to Microsoft Teams?
it's Glacier Teams because we have to use someone else's name in our product name too.
Gotcha. Okay,
Wait,
then
That's
that's
just like
that's the point.
waterfall, but it's
It also operates out of cold storage,
Gotcha.
so that's
Yeah.
why there's a little
Exactly.
exactly.
Gotcha. Okay.
But they're
That
not
makes sense.
developing right
That's
now
good.
because there's a code freeze for the holidays.
Ooh.
Oh,
Wow.
Matt, where's
Wow.
our badunces?
Yeah, I
Don't
forgot
we have
to
a
turn
don't
my
we have a
soundboard on
badunces?
tonight.
I got hit.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
Oh,
Thank you very much.
so
Round
Maybe
two
seven.
Well
is
done.
through.
this
Let's
as
see
we
how
as we
things
exit
shook
round
out.
2, we're gonna take a look and see where we land. See if anything moved around. Oh, Katie.
Oh, it did. Katie jumped
Oh.
way
Wow.
to the front there.
So
But Jocelyn made a big jump as well.
the final round is a little different.
Final
They call it
round to end
Thriplash.
all
Get it 'cause
rounds.
it's 3.
On your device,
So the
you'll see a
difference is
prompt
that you will
requires
everybody will get one prompt. You're not all gonna get the same
separate
one, but it's gonna be a
responses.
prompt
That's triple
that has like a
ha-has.
3-part answer. It'll be like 3 things that whatever or something like that. And you will get the same prompt as one other person, etc., etc. Basically the same thing, but there's 3 things now in one, and you're only gonna get the one. The good thing is, if longtime viewers who now, if you're a longtime viewer, you know because we've played this game, this version, a couple episodes now. But in the older version of Quiplash we use, you couldn't do custom content for the last round, which meant that it would be coming from the game, and was almost always a code of conduct violation.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, Jackbox.
But we fixed that.
I should see my kids on this. Like, speak of code of conduct violations.
Yeah. Oh, my kids have.
But they did
listened-
allow me, so take
Yeah.
that as take that for whatever what that's worth.
Kat has had to like put my kids in timeout in Twitch chat on several episodes because
I love it.
because they're acting like 10-year-olds, you know, on Twitch.
Didn't they also
I
get
mean,
time out
so-
and like?
But they're
Someone
10
should.
years.
Someone should be acting their age, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Might as well be Matt's kids.
exactly. Like, we don't have an excuse, you know.
Oh, I always have an excuse.
I mean, I can
Well,
invent.
what is the
Give me enough
excuse?
Give me enough time, I will come up with an excuse.
Yeah, my excuse is usually just like I don't care.
That's mine.
I don't
Actually,
care.
works really well for me.
Okay, here we go. And
Let's see what you've
it's
done.
Thriplash time. So let's see what we got here. Our first
This is where the
prompt
fun
is
begins.
3 things you never want to hear at a Sprint Retro. We bought IBM Cloud. Maybe we shouldn't have done that.
There's
All right, people. It's
These
there
two
is
next
some,
to each other.
This is the same picture.
this is
It really is.
I'm there's some definite like IBM Cloud hate going on here.
Yes, there is.
Like who? Like I hate IBM Cloud, or at least what it normally was a lot. But like, man, this is like I don't even land AWS this hard.
Right.
Or maybe
I
Did
can-
Oracle sponsor this one? Because we haven't
Right.
shaded them yet.
Yeah, there hasn't been.
Yeah.
A,
Worry on this, and we don't know it.
We also haven't done our sponsor shout outs yet, so maybe
just so you know, we don't have sponsors.
we don't have sponsors. But if we
Yeah.
did,
Episode brought to you by Oracle Cloud.
Okay,
Oracle
3
Cloud.
key system monitors everyone forgets: whiskey intake, burnout, and turnover, or the CEO's
choose
access
your
to user
favorite.
logs, AWS spend, and user love.
yeah,
These are
that
tough.
works.
This is a tough,
It's
tough
of
split.
options.
I will say, if we did do sponsors, Oracle Cloud for sure would sponsor this thing.
We have
Absolutely
just,
no.
Yeah.
Larry and his children would be very, very happy to sponsor this. I am
Oh
sure.
yeah. So Larry, if you're listening, which I'm sure you are, you're watching, I'm sure, because you have nothing else better to do.
The 3 new things that the latest
contact us.
observability platform contains: metrics but new, and smoke and mirrors, or pain.
Oh, this is so good. This is so hard.
Don't forget the side of pain.
Picture.
Side of pain with an extra slog of pain.
Well, that's appetizer.
They're
entree.
both so good. But new smoke
So
and
good. I
mirrors,
want to vote for both of them.
Red.
This doesn't.
the
Really,
latest observability
Oh.
platform.
it's supposed to be a single pane. I thought.
Oh.
You failed me all.
Right.
Wow.
The metrics but new was pretty rough. The 3 best
Good,
ways to
I
get
like
new
that.
Twitter followers: be Ian Coldwater, be Ian
Yep.
Coldwater, Ian Coldwater, but make fashion.
Uh-huh.
Conversation, thought leadership,
Okay.
or cosplay.
Yeah.
of
Okay,
Ian
everybody,
Coldwater.
pick your favorite.
I mean, this
I
is
feel
really
like-
what Ian does anyways.
Who gave Kat their login? Come on, stop
Right?
that.
Yeah.
Everybody
you,
after
Ian.
this is gonna be like, "Who's eating Coldwater, and why do I need to follow them?"
Because
You
they're
definitely need to
amazing.
follow them. They are an amazing human.
Good move. So
Are
I
they?
think that was the 4. So I think we're gonna see where we land here. And the
Okay.
final
This is really
tally,
happening. Let's see the final
which if my
scores.
soundboard was
What does it bring us to? What does it bring us to?
Where we get
Katie was in the lead,
and Katie remains in
and
the lead.
Katie stays. Okay.
Good job.
Yeah.
Katie.
Hey, Katie.
Now, how do I report this on
Good
my
job, Katie.
OKRs?
How do you get that on the OKRs? Yeah. So
Exactly. Get a LinkedIn
We'll
badge.
provide you the text that you need to just talk in.
Somebody grab the share link and put that in the chat. Would be helpful as we're gonna switch over to our Jeremy or Josh has got it. That's awesome. Okay, so we're gonna switch over to our next game, which is Drawful, even though I thought that was the first game. So players, I'm gonna share a different screen. And you should see the Drawful screen there now, players, right? Yep.
It is still Jackbox.tv. So as the players are starting to draw nice little caricatures of themselves.
I will explain that.
Yeah.
This is for the benefit of the players and the audience. So here's the thing with Drawful. So there's a drawing component. Jeremy's going to explain the whole thing. But the thing to understand is there is no erase, but you do get 2 colors. So
Yes.
that's fun.
Yes. So Drawful, we will much the same as Quiplash. You will have a prompt, and the players will be drawing their version of the prompt that they see, and then the audience. That's right. And then the audience themselves, and of course you will get to see this audience what their avatars are very shortly. The audience will get to vote as
The
well
audience
as the
does
rest
get
of the
to see it
players.
now. The audience can see it now, Jeremy.
They can see it now. Perfect. Okay. So, yeah, and so it'll be just very similar to Quiplash. There will be some interesting drawings. Just know that I'm not drawing, so at least it's going to be a shade better than what I normally would do.
Christina, you can go ahead and push the go button.
All right.
Let's go.
The players are all getting a prompt on their device of a picture, a thing they have to draw, and then that will get displayed, and then the people who didn't draw it will have to come up with an answer of what that could be that would be believable, that would fool somebody else, and then you all have to guess what the real answer is. So it's like Pictionary meets Balderdash or something like that.
I've sent a prompt
and again, remember,
pretty close.
There's no erase, but you do get two colors.
Spin class.
And if you players, so a thing to bear in mind for fun reason, if even though the prompts may be tech related, that doesn't mean like that your answers have to be or anything like that. You know, kind of go with it. If you get a thing you don't know what it is, that maybe that's fun too. So, and audience and viewers, if you would like to suggest prompts, you can do that in the link that I'm about to post in the chat.
Perfect.
Which is at
also make sure if you are at DevOpsPartyGames.com. That's right. So also one thing to remember, you can also tweet this at hashtag DevOpsPartyGames, and we pay attention to this and promptly maybe respond.
For a hot second, I thought you were going to tell people we paid them for tweeting, and I was like, no, we do not.
No, Oracle does that. So
that's Larry's money.
Yeah,
that's right. That's it. Oracle does that. Thank you, Larry.
All right, I'm just accepting I can't draw. It's okay.
No, they hate that.
No, I will say I do appreciate the multiple colors that are employed for some of these avatars, or some of these caricatures, or whatever we want to call them.
I appreciate that they gave me my favorite color.
Oh, well, there you go. That worked out well.
I see.
Oh, it gave me my personality color.
Good.
Personality color?
Yeah,
Mine
orange
matches
and
my jacket.
obnoxious.
Oh, okay. That makes
Okay.
I mean, that we're definitely in
Here we
in
go.
line
We need
there.
some more people in the audience, though, because
Use your device.
all
There's
right.
only 10.
So my favorite thing is I just looked at all of these prompts, like probably within the last 24 hours, because I had to load them into the game, and I can never remember what they were. So it's
What is that?
yeah, there's like a pot. And
Good
kind
luck,
of-
friends.
Yeah.
Is
No,
this
you're having your
Like a light bulb. It's like it's
yeah.
it's an idea of
It's definitely a
Matt's
drawing.
house. This is Matt's house. This is an idea of how we're going to clean Matt's house for him.
Oh,
Right?
No, you're having your morning coffee and you're on call, and then it goes
My
off.
house is dirty.
Okay.
Buy a new one.
It also looks
That
like there's a
makes
block
sense.
of cheese in the middle of the house.
Was that
Don't you have
cheese or was
cheese
that
for
like
breakfast?
a fireplace?
You could have cheese for breakfast.
So what
You could
does
I
not
mean, the
Nine
French
have?
do, so why not?
Typing time is almost up.
I'm
Wait, who doesn't have cheese for breakfast?
Right.
It's good.
Exactly.
It's
Little
obviously a
quesadilla.
pizza.
On a night, that's
There
right.
was
On
the
a
engineers
night-
at T
Taylor
engineers and
says,
they're
does
cheese
your house not
engineers.
have a block of cheese in it?
Try to pick the
All right,
right time
Alexa,
to avoid all
Hue
the
lights,
garbage everyone
a
else
container
does.
registry,
Okay.
the Internet of Things, bad ideas. Oh,
Both the same thing.
yes.
yes, on call or coffee ops. Also, that did trigger when I read that out loud. That one thing that is still turned on in my house is that.
Alexa?
Yeah, that. It's not gonna work because
Now we've turned that on for everybody.
Alexa, turn Matt's lights out. No? Doesn't work?
Well, 'cause I have on the head.
Alexa, play Despacito.
Yeah, exactly.
Alexa, play Guar.
Oh no, we have to stop. Someone in chat is
Okay.
yelling stop, damn
Oh
it.
no, yeah. You guys are trolling me, but it's not gonna work because I have headphones on. But, you know.
This is fantastic.
Hue lights.
Sam's life, sorry. Sorry about that.
She won't play it.
Sam's, we bamboozled you again.
Yes. Okay, we got on call.
On
Nice.
call, Ducy. Okay.
Do you like how I lobbied for my own
You
answer?
do, yeah. That was
You played
subtle,
before.
Subtle, yeah.
DevOps in practice, that works. Coffee Ops.
Yeah, there you
This is
go.
good. Coffee Ops
good
is
one,
good.
Jam.
The audience really
Oh!
like that one.
Coffee Ops is really good.
That was really good. Now, audience, you should all be logged in. There's
I
only,
did my best.
half
I gave you a light bulb and a smart door answering thing and a Google
Yeah,
Home.
no, it's good.
Well, we're on
Good.
the thing, so don't forget you can award bonus likes. So because there's a popularity contest at the end of this too. So
Yeah.
It's a popularity
There's always a popularity
it
contest.
really is.
Of
yeah.
course it is. It's the internet.
Is this pole position?
Wow, that brings back great memories. Pole position.
Or Spy Hunter?
Yeah, it's that game's Spy Hunter.
Spy Hunter was
Yeah.
awsom.
I remember
They need to,
going
like,
they had a
resurrect that
Spy
thing.
Hunter at the Walmart, and that was my favorite thing about going to Walmart when I was like 6 or 7. Was like because I'd sit and pretend to play Spy
Yep.
Hunter because my parents wouldn't give me a quarter, but I could sit there and pretend. Like when you play along with the demo of the arcade game. Anybody else?
Sometimes
do
just
that?
watching that demo is better than whatever.
Oh yeah,
else
the
is
demo
going
was better for sure. Because there was no
There are
way
some
that you
really
were,
good
like-
suggestions in chat, just saying.
Yes, there are.
I don't want to say them because somebody might use them as their actual answer.
Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane was a good one.
Stay in your
Oh,
lane.
what do we got
Oh, no.
here? I
Ah.
don't even remember what this really is.
Push it.
I'm pulling up the spreadsheet to see.
No, don't cheat.
I'm
Jeremy,
not doing. I'm
Jeremy, wait
I'm not
5
cheating.
seconds, and then you'll know.
Matt, you know I don't like delayed gratification.
Well, maybe you should just suck it up and deal with it. God.
Wow, thanks, Jackie.
You're welcome. Also, thank you both of you for helping me get into DevRel.
Aw.
You're welcome.
I bet you're really happy about that right now.
Rethinking that, by the way.
Oh, does this mean the collab is out the window? I'm so sorry.
Git merge. Okay. I actually just
That's
thought that's
good.
what it was.
It's like, man, that's really early to be picking that one.
Self-driving cars. That's
not. I mean, only if they run Kubernetes.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
I like the Git push off. Yeah.
But if it's self-driving
I like that
car in the
This one made me
container, isn't
laugh.
that the same thing?
Mm.
That is good. It's
But
four
yeah,
stack.
this is what it is.
That's how I do all my pushes.
That was my
That's
like
a
jack
pretty
lantern
good
last
way
year.
to draw a merge conflict. 'Cause
Well done,
Yeah.
Chase. Well
Thanks,
done.
everyone.
Good.
you got Git
You'll
push off
definitely have
got
to
a
give
bunch
your
of likes
Oscars
though, so
here.
that's good move there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got cheated via dash.
It was-
Failure.
Oh, I was waiting for it to like continue to draw.
I was like, oh wait, this is it? We're done?
I was like, did it pause? Did we have another
It's
slowdown?
minimal.
No, that's
minimalist.
that's
How did you get a picture of my
so
ex?
JavaScript. So like normal JavaScript, minimalist, right?
Yeah.
We didn't put JavaScript in this one.
Oh.
That's in the other episodes.
It's like a concerned robot.
Well,
Whoever drew that
it's like the
got the
Hamburglar.
mouth just right.
Yeah, like the Hamburglar just like disappeared. Anyone old enough to remember the Hamburglar?
No, it does. Yeah, actually,
I
yeah.
was gonna say,
Do
it went
you
silent.
guys remember a few years ago? Do you guys remember a few years ago they made the Hamburglar sexy?
Yes.
Do you remember this?
I-
That was
Yes.
I didn't
Yeah,
think
they-
Rule 30 Ford. No.
Yeah. There's
I said
Cook.
Hamburglar and
Oh,
like
no.
everything went silent.
That was actually a pretty good Tim Cook. That if you had to draw Tim Cook, like that might be.
I mean,
So-
I was just like,
Oh
what?
wait, I
So
just
then
saw
it
my, I
could
didn't
be
even
Matt
see-
Stratton. Are you
my-
trying to say Matt Stratton?
what
wear
boxy-headed man with glasses and a pensive.
Sponge Jeff
Sponge Jeff
SquarePants.
SquarePants.
I'm liking
Sponge
Container
Jeff
D now.
SquarePants.
Container
Exactly.
D works. Yeah.
Cat in the chat. Cat says, "Be honest. Would you bang the Hamburglar?"
Actually, it might be after the joke I made on Twitter. It might be container.
Maybe. Cat, that's a definite
And
maybe.
here are your picks.
Oh
Maybe.
man,
Sponge Jeff
Big
SquarePants. I really.
That's,
I
I like it.
SpongeBob SquarePants. That's good.
Sponge Jeff SquarePants.
dang it! I didn't make a choice. I'm sorry, y'all.
Katie, can you make another sound of that or some GIF of you doing it? Because that was
I love that.
that was perfect.
The VP of DevOps.
No.
Oh, that's why he looks so confused.
Yes, Jackie, well done.
Still laughing at Tim.
That does. I mean,
It's a really
that is
good
pretty
Tim
spot
Cook.
on, though. It is. Container D. Well done. Well done.
Touche. I'm
Mm.
stealing
Well
my Twitter joke.
Right.
Who lives in a container on Etsy D? Sponge, Jeff, Square, Pants.
I love it.
Absorbent in yellow and porosity.
Chef Square Pants.
Wow. We're gonna definitely have to to
Oh.
clip that and use it later. We did also not mention that
Well,
using words.
using words is okay as long as
Sorry.
password rules apply, or like taboo rules apply. So you can't like use the words in the clue, but also
I wasn't going to use the words in the clue, but I just wanted to make sure that people understood what I was drawing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No, that's good. It's good. I just wanted to make sure that, like, for a second there, Matt said the password rules, and I'm like, how do you know that was part of my password?
Yeah, seriously. I was like,
Whoa, hold on, Matt.
Fire
Hold on.
2020.
I was
Hold
like, wait a
on.
minute.
password this year.
Well, my password is actually Fire Festival to everything. So.
But
With an I.
you use the exclamation mark for the I.
Yeah. Well, this is there's the Y actually, but yeah, there's
an I at the festival.
Yeah, that's true.
You spell
this is
festival with
true.
a Y as well, though.
As you should, as
one
you
should.
All right, so
I
we
do
got-
actually legitimately have Fire Festival merch though.
Right.
I'm sure-
There's
know what?
A lot of 2020
Props.
here going on here.
I got
or
so
Hacker
many
News.
this
Person,
title
you know
is
what?
already in use.
I mean, at this point, Hacker News just kind of
Her news is pretty accurate, yeah.
you didn't have
But live,
to
laugh,
like,
love. And did you see my
I like
tattoo?
live, laugh, love. That's pretty good.
No, but that's pretty good. And
Well, I guess
companies
I'm burning
get
my
this,
ankle
though. I
off
really-
now.
Well,
Sorry.
Beep, beep.
And here are your picks.
I mean, don't apologize if that's really what you want to do. Then go right ahead.
Please get rid of
Thanks,
Will it
Christina.
give me better impact
So-
metrics?
I mean, nobody. Yes, absolutely. Nobody mentioned anything about my therapist's mental image of me.
Are you okay, whoever?
I thought I was being harsh.
let's take a moment for that one, and maybe live, laugh, love should kind of go together.
Can we merge the 2020
Decoys.
answers? That's a good point. And this was the
Leslie.
answer, Hacker News. Good job.
Though somebody did put
Aw.
Maddie's
Yeah.
house for the
Yeah.
trash fire, which I hope
It
that's
should
not
have
the
gotten
case.
some likes.
It should have.
Got
It
2
didn't,
likes.
but
No,
it
it
should
got
have.
2 likes.
Oh, it did. Okay.
Soon. It's a little soon.
Yeah. like, it's been less.
Woo!
Give it a week or two.
I
He
feel
hasn't
like
even
the theme
moved
of
in yet.
Jackbox
Give
is
it a-
you just always
Yeah.
attack the hosts.
Ooh,
Yes.
let's see.
What is this?
Whoever it is, they're
Upper shelf.
unhappy.
I said I
Jeffers.
can't draw.
No, this is. I mean, you're missing a body.
No, it's implied.
Got the arms and legs and no body.
Well, I mean, it's implied. You know it's there. You don't have to have everything spoiled
is
for
it?
you, Jeremy.
You know what? You've met
Also,
me.
I like
Evidently,
in
I
the
do.
chat. Also, Hacker News.
Also Hacker News.
Yeah. Again. That would be hilarious, though.
Genuinely, that would be. It was like, also, yeah.
Yaml Camel. That's a good one. Yaml Camel.
Oh, I like superhuman.
That was the
spy
name of
man
our
emails.
sprint shepherd.
Oh
Super-
wow, Jeff Stover. Yeah, that's a
Every YouTube tutorial ever.
what? I don't remember this one. It could be a lot of these.
Gosh.
I like the BOFH Junior because
Awful.
Cool.
Let's see what people pick.
Bastard Operator from Hell, Junior.
Every YouTube tutorial, though.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Superhuman spying on your emails. That's actually really good.
Yeah.
It's a little too real.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this is the real answer. And wow, good one, Katie. Good pull.
Very nice.
Woo!
It was the eyebrows that did it.
Yeah,
for
the
me.
eyebrows are very
Yeah.
blameful.
Yeah.
Those are very blamey eyebrows.
Yeah.
Very to the point.
I thought I could get that, but it's also like I didn't just want to scribble as the body, but you know, I come
So-
from an era where you don't have to define your body tags in HTML because the browser interprets it for you. So I'm glad that
Fair.
Is this
Fair.
Is this like that optical illusion, like
Where you never really get up the stairs?
No,
Yeah, are we going up or are we
it's
going
like-
down?
It's like the three things, but one of them doesn't really
Yes.
connect. It looks like somebody in the chat go find that thing and post the link for it.
It's all documentation ever, according to Katie,
Yeah.
who
Yes.
is not only playing but
I'm
is
not
also
thinking
commenting.
MC Escher, because this was just like a thing I remember from like
That's
elementary
pretty-
school. Not the,
MC
not
Escher,
the
that's
stairs.
really good.
Yeah.
AWS service logo.
Oh,
Thanks, Josh. That was Josh.
AWS
Yes,
Escher
Impossible
would actually
Trident.
be a
Thank you. Yes. That's
In all
that's
fairness,
what-
that could be AWS anything, right?
Might be passing that down.
Okay.
How
who-
we announced the keynote today?
I feel seen with my first system architectural design.
Well, at least, hey, if it's your first one, that's okay. Like for me, it would probably be my most recent.
It's my only one.
Yeah.
It's my only one.
That damn cable.
There's a reason I was a network admin for about 2 months.
Wasn't that a Disney movie, That Darn Cable? Or that was That Darn Cat.
Who's
The
that
darn
darn?
cat. Close.
Here are your picks.
Zoom.
But
That
darn
darn
cable.
cable. Yeah. Well, I mean, it was the sequel to It's Always DNS.
Right, it is That Darn
Yeah.
Cable.
Oh,
And
I
they
did
don't
see
make it
that
in
one.
rose gold.
Zoom,
I didn't see the
zoom,
sequel.
Okay, I would actually take a rose gold cake.
zoom. Walking Desk Kickstarter.
I like that actually.
That just wears me out thinking about it.
It reminds me of the OK Go song where they
Oh.
did,
Yes,
Here it goes,
Yeah.
here it goes,
Oh,
here it goes again.
they are fantastic live. I just got to say, for like a side
They
note,
are
They
so good.
are.
I actually got to see them live and play with them
I
at Google or
Honestly, Jocelyn, I didn't have the slightest
couple years
idea
ago.
how to do it. Someone was going to draw that. So that's,
Y2K. Wow.
but
That
what-
was good.
It was a tough one.
Man.
That was
Good.
really good.
all right, what do we got here? Okay. It's like a
And now,
chalkboard.
this one.
Well, it gets good until
Oh.
like G, and then like
I
Number
remember which
one.
This is now. Whoever drew this, I'm very proud of you.
is this new math?
Oh, God, this is great.
Like, is that what this is?
Is this that thing where people used to gather? I think it was called a conference.
Conference. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
That's not.
They used
Oh,
to
yeah,
actually
that-
like shake
Wait,
hands
this is
and
your
give
new VA.
hugs
Yeah.
and like be really close to each other, and nobody had masks on.
See,
Developer
Met
advocates
each
used to
other?
get paid to go in public.
What do we got here?
I
No,
know,
they
I
just
know.
used to go in public. There was no pain involved. They just went to go in public.
The before times.
Oh.
I like the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I minus 2 equals 4.
So much.
Yeah.
The literalist move.
DevOps days. Now this one has some legs to it.
Just two.
Yeah.
Now,
There.
but hold on, the in homeschooling, I have a lot of questions on that one.
Yeah.
Primarily
Well,
because
it's
I was
all the
homeschooled,
laptops.
so
It's
I
all
really
the
wonder.
zooming, of the students zooming into the teacher. I can see
Yeah.
why that's what it's.
But that could
They're
just
not
be
deck
like
chairs?
remote learning now.
Well, that's. Yeah,
That I actually said that just as
That's why there were 2 of them.
right.
Ah,
Or also it'd be remote
Yeah.
tutoring.
could be that too. Katie, well done.
See, what I've been curious about though is like how does like a like in-home cheating, like remote cheating happen, right? Like with Zoom school.
Twitch.
I have
they
friends
just,
doing
they just send
it.
things on Twitch.
Because that's what I would do. I would totally just cheat if I were like 12
Yeah.
years old right now. I just
No, you wouldn't.
I thought that was
Well,
really
no,
good,
you-
Bryan.
no,
what
you
I would do,
wouldn't.
I knew exactly what that was.
what I would do is I would
Hang on,
sell my
hang on.
answers.
I want to give a
Yeah,
really
sell
good
my
That was really
answers.
good.
Let's give it up for
Right.
Bryan because that's the freaking
That was
best
very
way to
good.
draw
That was really good.
machine learning.
That was
That was
perfect,
fantastic.
Bryan. That really
That
was.
was really good.
Is this Super Mario? Like Mario trying to go down the
pipe? Or
down the
I was gonna say.
Don't jump.
It could be, but if it was Mario, he'd have like a mustache.
True, but they I think they ran out of time. They spent all their time putting this together
Drawing
and
the
didn't have
pipe,
enough
yeah.
time to put the mustache.
Like Tiffany fan in the chat says, "Were those not beach chairs?"
Thought leader. Now
Oh,
this is
dang it.
like Kat would know since she's on the thought leader board. But yeah, thought leader is
everybody's on it.
is a
She's
good
at
one.
the top
Here are
of
your
it.
choices.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
So she would
I
know.
know, Tiffany. Those were not beach chairs.
10x engineer. Okay. 10x engineer. That's good.
The pillar of DevOps.
Now, but what's the difference between a 10x engineer and a principal engineer?
Well, one of those is actually someone that
The-
knows what they're doing.
The
The
books
other
tell
is
you
a-
though, but
right, yeah.
The books tell me. Okay.
One of them
Nice
is
to
your
have
One is
far
pal.
enough.
title.
One of them.
I
no, I was
read
gonna say
part
both
of
of
the
them will
books.
tell you though. Like in both cases, they'll be sure to let you know.
Right.
Airplane
Just
and
one
one
you
of
can
them-
your
believe,
pal,
the other
that's
one
how-
you can't.
Right.
The principal
Yeah, okay.
engineer is your pal.
Top 10
Right, that's
times
how I always remember
engineer.
the difference.
What's an airplane?
And here are your picks.
So, you know how sometimes we got to travel and congregate in groups?
This goes back to that DevOps days thing,
I
right?
like this pillar.
Yeah, remember how some people would fly like to different countries? Well, the easiest way to do that before, after boats,
Right.
was to get on
After
little
boats.
link
Because using your arms.
I live in
makes you
Australia.
fly.
I miss planes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in Australia in February. This time Jason did not have to save me from the ocean. This time I was fine.
We've
DevOps
lost
champions
prime
go.
ministers in the ocean. It's okay.
Yeah, no,
I'm glad
I
you
was
survived.
I was a little drunk and Jason and the Bondi Beach lifeguard saved me.
So is it principal?
We're
engineer,
probably
like,
on an
champion
episode
engineer?
of Bondi's
Oh wait, here we
rescue.
go. And our results. Katie won again. Oh wow,
Wow.
Wow, Katie.
Katie.
Now, to
Like,
be fair, Katie
wow.
has been in the audience of almost, if not every,
All of
almost every DevOps
Almost
party
pretty
game.
close.
And
No,
Katie
I
was a-
missed the first one.
This is a
And Katie gets the most liked as well.
yeah. This is the fix is
My
in.
goodness.
At least I came.
All
in
right, so
happy.
so as we've come to the end of this episode,
Well, there are
I do
a
want to
couple-
say,
Oh, okay. Say what you want to say.
I mean, no, go right ahead, Matt.
Well,
What do
I
you
was
have
gonna
to
talk
say?
about what's in tune for the future of DevOps Party.
I mean,
games,
go
but-
right. I mean, go right ahead. No, I mean, you're
So,
you're
yeah,
on it.
So we have some news, I guess, some things to look forward to in the next season because our calendar year, I guess we decided. So next season of DevOps Party Games, coming up on premiering on Thursday, January 16th,
14th.
So we'll put it up on the website. Yes, those of you who are not in the middle part of the United States, like your two hosts, and especially those of you in the European time zones for which you never watch this show because it's literally the middle of the night for you, we are going to have EMEA time zone friendly episodes of DevOps Party Games as well. So Dan Frosty Mayer is going to be helping co-host those and helping wrangle those.
That's right.
We'll be posting up, I think it's January 14th. It's whatever the Thursday is. It's around
January
that
14th.
time. Yeah.
January
so the
14th.
website will be updated. We're still getting our last players for that. But we also will be having an episode in January in U.S. time, which the U.S. episodes will always be as usual. And I say always except for the last 2 months when they haven't been. But usually we do them the last Tuesday
But
of
it's
the month.
always the same.
It's always the last Tuesday of the month except for when it's not. We've got a bunch of returning players. It is not temporarily. I can't think of the right word I want to think of. Not permanent. Anyway, the working
Temporary
title of
would
that
be a good
episode is Shitposter Edition. So it should be pretty good.
You said poster.
I did. But yeah, so we're going to have multiple. So Dan calls them leagues, I guess, the U.S. and.
Well, it's an
you know,
esports thing. I mean,
I guess
we're on
yeah.
Twitch.
Right.
This
So
makes
anyway,
sense.
so it's
Esports.
exciting stuff.
Yeah.
Lots more going on. And Jeremy joked about
head
us,
to head.
about sponsors. I will tell you that we've had people ask to sponsor this show, and I basically said no, because when you take somebody's money, then you actually have to do shit. So
And as you can tell, we are in no position to do shit.
No, not at all.
Just so
But,
we're clear.
I will say, if you're
except for Oracle, if you want to give us money, give us money.
Yeah, okay.
Not really.
Give Jeremy the money.
I'm
but
done.
if your community wants to do DevOps party games, because as you may know, the Kubernetes contributor celebration was this a few days ago, and Jeremy and Ian ran a DevOps party games for that. We've done it for different events. I'm not signing us up to do it for everybody's meetup or anything, but it's cool. We can do some
Reach out.
stuff.
We'll talk.
Yeah,
we enjoy all the community.
But yeah,
so.
follow us on Twitter at DevOps Party Game. There is, I'm going to do a command, if I remember it right. We do actually have a mailing list you can sign up for when we have new stuff coming out. You can do that, or you can not. I'm not the boss of you.
And it won't be spam.
Jeremy, but Jeremy, now you can say what you wanted to say.
Okay, I was going to say. So again, thank you, Matt, for all of those good words. There were many of them. So if you go to DevOpsPartyGames.com, go to the end again. There is if you want to nominate someone else to be someone or yourself. I mean, we'll take either to be future contestants or participants or whatever we want to call those that have joined. You can put your name in there or someone else's name. It probably is a good idea to let them know that you volunteered them. That's probably good etiquette, or not. Yep. And then also, if you look at these prompts and you go, they were okay, but I could do better, then definitely there's a form for that. So fill that out, give us some of your prompts, and it might show up. And then again, go out to DevOpsPartyGames.com/store, and some of these will make their way into T-shirts. So that's all I got.
Thank our awesome cadre of contestants and players. This is the first episode since the first episode where we had no returning players, so it's everybody first time, so nobody was a ringer, so that's fantastic. So thank you, Bryan, Ducy, Christina, Jacquie, Jam, Jason, Katie, and Jocelyn. Thank you so much for being part of this last DevOps Party Games of 2020.
This is so fun.
All right.
Thank you so much. Thanks again.
Thank you so much.
All jokes aside, thank you very much, all of you.
This was
I had
awesome.
a great time. Thank you.
Your Christmas.
We'll see you all on the internet.
Yes,
Bye, everybody.